Hey hard knockers, strap in as we dive into some of the most incredible aviation moments ever captured on camera. From jaw-dropping air shows and intense military maneuvers to unbelievable aircraft action and so much more.
The best spot to watch airplane stunts is from the cockpit of one of them. This landing got all the drivers on the road feeling a bit nervous. People at the air show were lucky to witness a pro pilot at work. One of the most highly accomplished aviators in U.S. history is piloting this aircraft. The plane flew so close to the ground that bystanders held their breath for a moment. Just imagine how the passengers felt. They must have let out a sigh of relief when it climbed back up into the sky. An Airbus A330 was towed into the Saras Bay located on Turkey's northwest coast and then sunk to a depth of 30 meters wide to create an artificial reef and at the same time a diving attraction. This is the helicopter of the forest rangers in action. Right now, it's scooping up water to extinguish a fire. These guys are the ones who keep our forests safe from wildfires. I'm not sure what restaurant this is, but their delivery service is top-notch. These scenes are so captivating you could watch them for hours. Though really, it's just two planes flying at different heights over the North Atlantic. Check out how skillfully the pilot is handling the helicopter on the slope. He's so steady that the guys are getting off as calmly as if they were just stepping out of a parked car. During the championship, the guy made a couple of mistakes, so he had to make an emergency landing in a field, but he still proved his skill in that situation. The view of the landing that you could only experience in a flight simulator or if you're the one piloting the aircraft. Apart from looking so exciting, it's also a huge responsibility, but these skilled pilots have got it covered. Not every landing is a smooth one, and the crash landing of that air tanker in Minden, Nevada is a perfect example. Nice job. Setting up power lines can be pretty tough, especially in remote areas. That's why workers always appreciate it when a helicopter swoops in to help out. Just look at how effortlessly it transports those heavy structures. The amazing skills of a pilot come in handy when it comes to installing parts of a tower. It's really precise work. At full combat power, this little guy can gulp down nearly 5,000 liters of fuel per hour, and when thrust is increased, it's over 38,000. Maintaining an aircraft with such a voracious appetite must really burn through cash. Check out this beast M26. Believe it or not, it's so strong it can easily carry a whole airplane. An Airbus A320 was attempting to land at Chennai port in the middle of Cyclone Fankal. But at the last moment, to intense turbulence, the pilot decided to go around for another approach. It's hard to imagine what the passengers must have been going through at that moment. A Boeing 747 is flying over Europe heading in the opposite direction from the cameraman. The beauty of the reverse in action, and on the runway, you can clearly see the direction of the thrust. The final approach to landing in San Bartolome.
That is Impossible Channel. I got another airplane staying still in the air over Scottsdale, Arizona.
Landing in turbulence and crosswinds.
500.
From the cockpit, it doesn't seem as scary as it looks from the window in the cabin. Here it is, the true giant among water bombers. One of the legendary Martin Mars majestically glides across the calm waters towards Patricia Bay off our beautiful Ridge, Vancouver Island. The clash of the elements.
Что делать? Нормально, нормально. Он на нас.
Он ничего не тонет. Да. Ты не успеешь уже. Саша, иди купаться.
Yeah, hopefully. There's no gear. Here's your first wreck. This guy's gonna wreck. He landed with no gear down. His props are all messed up. He's gonna crash.
Oh, don't blink or you'll miss all the fun. This stretch of land is quite challenging, especially when the wind is strong, making the situation even harder. No wonder people are looking in different directions. This plane's moving too fast for them to keep track. Only someone who's 100% sure of their skills can nail such a phenomenally low landing, or they might just be really lucky. Due to engine problems, the pilot had to make an emergency landing. Right on the road, thankfully, the man was a pro and everyone came out okay, but they were probably shook for a while after. On their way back from training, Australian Air Force planes decided to put on a show for the people below, flying over the coastline just 90 meters above the ground. A Coast Guard helicopter pilot had a really tough flight, braving harsh weather to take part in a rescue mission. He managed to evacuate a person and get them to safety for further help. Hats off to the Coast Guard team and the pilot. Landing in the desert always looks spectacular, like scenes from a cool Hollywood movie, don't you think?